Hey everybody, and welcome to HIIT. So HIIT is high intensity interval training. This does not mean that you have to do high impact movements. We can modify everything today to low impact, so you don't need to worry about that. You let me give you the modifications. You just need to bring energy. Bring energy to every movement that you're doing today so that we can get that heart rate up and we can really challenge the cardiovascular system while strengthening the muscles at the same time. If you know me, you know that I love HIIT, and this is how I train personally. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and you guys just join in. So we are going to get our timer started. Our warm-up today is going to be a functional warm-up that we're going to be doing the movements that we're going to do for the workout, but we're just going to do them low impact and nice and easy just to wake the body up and warm the body up. And then our second time through is when we bring the energy and the heat to that movement. So let me get our timer going, and then you and I will get started. So we're going to start with mountain climbers, everybody. So again, first round, low intensity. We're just going to do some slow movements just to wake the body up. So we're going to start right into it because 30 seconds is going to start right away on my timer here. So get down on the mat, ready for mountain climber. If you're not ready, just follow me. And here we go, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So low intensity mountain climber here. So we're just holding that plank, walking those knees up. This is just waking the body up, warming up the body, getting it ready for the exercise that we're gonna be doing. If you ever need a break, a breather, you just come down to the knees, take a breath, and then bring it back up and back in. Nice and slow here. There's our time. That was 30 seconds. We got a 15-second rest, and then we're gonna go into a nice, slow, low intensity squat. So bring the squat down as deep as you can. If we're not quite at 90 degrees with those knees, don't worry about it. So we're just gonna start squat and up. Good. So making sure the knees are tracking right over top of those feet. We don't want our knees coming inwards or outwards in this movement. We want it down. We want to keep our chest lifted and high, tall and proud when we're doing our squats, bringing it down. Again, if this is all we've got so far, if that's where you're at, we're still moving. That's a good thing. 2, 1, good. 15-second rest. Our next one is just going to be quick feet. So this is a little bit harder to start off slow, but just moving side to side. We'll speed that movement up when we get into the actual movement. 3, 2, 1. So just a nice little slow, quick feet. If we're not quite ready to crouch it over yet, you can come all the way up, or if you're ready, you can bring it down and low. So I'm keeping a neutral spine even though I'm coming down low. I'm coming low by bending my knees. So I'm not rounding my back, I'm coming down low by bending the knees. Again, we're not going super fast here. Getting that heart rate up, getting the blood pumping, body moving. 3, 2, 1. Next movement is going to be an inchworm. So it's about as low impact as it gets, but when we get into the actual rounds, we're gonna be adding a little hop at the top if impact is your thing. If it's not your thing, then you're not. Here we go, inchworm. So crouching down to the floor, walking the hands out into a plank, walking the hands back, and standing up nice and tall at the top. If you're not here yet, don't worry about it. If this is all you got out of an inchworm so far, is just reaching to the floor and standing back up, you're doing great, and it'll come. So the rest of us, bring it down as far as you can, nice plank movement, bring it back up. Remember, we're just going to be adding intensity and speed to that movement when the time comes. Okay, push up, so modify if you need. Wall, couch, knees, or toes, whatever works for you. We are gonna go in 2, 1, and into that push up. So again, modify it here. I'm gonna go onto my knees. If you're wanting to get better at your toe push-ups, one thing that I like to train is we come up onto our toes for the downward movement, and then we drop to our knees, and we can push back up off of our knees. It's a great way to get better at those toe push-ups and just challenge the body. Remember, we're going nice and slow for this round. Next round, we're gonna try to bring that intensity up just a little bit. Okay, guys, let's get started. Mountain climbers, full intensity, starting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Full intensity mountain climber. If you're not ready for this much intensity, just go back to what we did for the warm-up. You can just bring stepping those feet in. You do not have to run with me here. Challenge yourself, challenge where you're at, and watch things change. Just be proud of yourself for moving your body today and for doing something that you wouldn't have otherwise done. Done, guys. Whew. Squat. Okay, so if you'd like to add a jump with me to our squat, feel free, bring that jump. If you're not ready for the jump, just stick with your standard squat. Body weight squat, here we go. So if you're ready, we'll bring it up to a jump at the top. If you're not there yet, come here. If you want to bring a little bit more power to a squat without the impact, come up onto the toes. Down, up onto the toes. Good. Or if you're here with me, we're jumping. My screen went black, so I have no idea how many seconds you have left. We just have to wait for that beep. Good job, guys. There it is. Okay, quick feet. So we're gonna bring that intensity this time. Crouch it down as low as you can and move those feet as quick as you can. It's a great one for the bladder. Here we go, quick feet. So I'm going as quick as I can. Really working on speed training here. Getting those fast twitch muscles moving. Oh, we got 15 seconds, guys. Let's go. Remember, if you're not here yet, bring it back to that warm-up level. Just here. We're still moving. We're still grooving. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, 15 seconds, and then we got that inchworm. 2 movements left in this round, and we'll take a nice rest, catch our breath, and then we go through it again. Inchworm. Bring that speed if you can. So speeding up that move from the first round, and then if you want to, add a jump at the top. If you're not there, don't worry about it. So, just trying to bring as much intensity to the movement as you can without sacrificing form. We want to keep that form through these movements. Good job, guys. That's it. Okay, last move. Back to our push-up. Bring that intensity, modify where you need. If you need a wall, a couch, a chair, or the floor. We got 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go to my knees for this one. Exhaling on the way down, and then get some breath at the top. Good, really trying not to flare the elbows out too much. I know it's tricky, keeping those elbows tight to the body, and back up. Nice neutral spine. Not rounding my back, I'm getting tired. Good job, guys, we're almost there. I'm slowing down, that's okay. It's okay if you're slowing down too. You're almost there. I don't know how much time, screen's black. Oh, it's gotta be 30 seconds, no? Okay, that's gotta be. Okay, it's only saying we did 20 seconds, so I think my timer messed up. I think we got 30 seconds in there. That was excessive, okay. Yeah, okay, we're gonna restart that timer because it's glitching out on me. And, oops. We will take our nice little rest here. 30 more seconds on your rest, and then we'll do it one more time through, and then you're done. That's how quick these HIIT workouts are. Because we keep that heart rate high, we can get our workout done in such a short period of time, which is why I love them, because I'm busy, I know you're busy, so just a great thing to mix in to our workouts. No, we don't do them every day, because HIIT HIIT can be very challenging on the cortisol in your system, and we will touch on that in this challenge. So I don't like to do HIIT every day. I do like to make sure that there's some days where HIIT is not incorporated into my workouts, but I love it so much, and so I do it a few times a week. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time through, guys, starting with that mountain climber. 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Bring the intensity to your level, modify where needed. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Keeping the hands, elbows, and shoulders in a nice straight line here. So a lot of people, they tend to fall backwards on those mountain climbers as the abs get tired. So you want to try to keep yourself forward and right above the wrists. Remember, if you're not here yet, you can just bring it back to that warm-up pace. Just try to get that speed as much as you can. 2 and 1. Awesome job. I'm gonna try to remember to touch my computer every once in a while here so that my timer doesn't go away. Okay, we got a squat jump, or a squat to toes, whatever level you wanna do here. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Remember, each time you do an exercise this round, it's the last time you're gonna do it, so bring all that intensity to the movements, because you don't have to do it again. Good. Remember, you can go back to just going up onto the toes. Big explosive movement, but just up onto the toes. That way you don't get that impact of landing. If you are jumping with me, don't land like an elephant. If you have neighbors below you, they shouldn't hear you. Landing soft on those toes. Quick feet, guys, quick feet. That heart rate is climbing. 5 seconds left in your rest. 3, 2, 1. Quick feet coming low, as quick as we can. You can move the arms if you'd like. Remember, if you're not here yet, you can slow that movement down. We can just be here. You can even stand it up nice and tall if you're not quite ready for the bent over movement. 5 seconds left here, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Inchworm. So bringing the speed to the movement, but only bring the speed if you can maintain the form. So form first, speed second. In 3, 2, and 1. Crawling out. Nice plank. Bring it up. Big jump if you can. If you're not ready for that jump, just a big reach at the top so we get that stretch at the top. You guys are doing great. Almost there, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push up, guys. Then we get to cool down and stretch. See how fast HIIT is? It's amazing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hope that the timer doesn't glitch out on these push-ups this time. 30 seconds. Modify to the level you need. If you were on your knees last time and it was too hard, and this time around you need to modify by going inclined onto a chair or a bench, do it. There's no shame in that. That means you've pushed your body hard enough to need to modify further, which is great. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. You did it. That's HIIT. All done. Wrapped up. Let's do a quick full body stretch and call it a day. Coming up off the mat to start, we are going to come into quad stretch here. So I'm really pushing my hip flexors out, or pushing my hips out, and then I can drive my foot into my hand, and that'll really intensify that stretch on the front of the leg. Let's take that same leg. If you need to hold on to a wall here for balance, go for it. Take that same leg, cross it over. We're gonna come into that number 4 glute stretch. So we're coming, and you should feel the stretch in the glute of that leg. And what you can do to intensify that stretch is just take that hand and push that knee down and away from you. You should feel it nice and deep in those glutes. Bringing it up, let's come into the other side. Quad stretch. I hope you guys feel good. I feel good. I got some sweat going on. Nice and quick. Get it done and move on with your day. Coming down into that quad stretch. Now, holding it there, finding your balance, and then once you're comfortable, you can push that knee away from the body. Feel that nice deep glute stretch. You guys are doing awesome. We're gonna come into a little bit of a downward dog. I'm not a yoga person, so don't mind my downward dog. More of a hamstring stretch here, so just coming into that hamstring stretch. And then from there, we're just going to accentuate the stretch in each leg by cycling those feet. Trying to press those heels down into the mat and then pushing the butt up and away from you so that you really feel that hamstring and that calf stretch all along that posterior chain. Good. 3, 2, 1. Coming down now into that child's pose. Let's just take some deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and try to really focus on calming that heart rate. Awesome job. And slowly coming up. You guys are all done for the day. Great job. Come back for another HIIT later on this month. And yeah, I hope you guys feel good. Have a good day.